Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bane Cerebrum 2019. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, I do read them. Now, let's get on to part 2, and where things really get fun. Now, to understand the interesting part of this, you have to learn that there is a stack limit to what you can build. So, when we do a fence, right here, and up here, after this we can't go any higher. It says the stack limit is too high. We're going to avoid this by one little trick. So we're going to get rid of this, get rid of this. Now, to make this second floor work, if you try to go to a garage, it will not break because it has something attached to it, which is our flooring. But in my last video, I was worried about if the garage door would disappear, so would the floor. Well, I found out that is not the case right now. I do expect it to change. So, as you can see, there's a garage right here. So I'm going to put a garage right close to it. And what happened is it made that disappear. That last garage disappeared completely, but the floor stayed. So now I'm going to destroy this floor. And this floor is now considered a permanent structure, which once I go to build the next garage for the second floor, the stack limit will not apply. So we're going to do this. We're going to get rid of this fence ledge. We're going to do the same thing to this garage and destroy this garage. And as you can see, it also disappeared and the floor stayed. And now we can close this off. Just like that. Now when I go to put a garage for the second floor, I'll do this as a quick example. This is not going to be lined up whatsoever, but I'll put a garage door here, bring that up, and I'll use the stairs to get onto the next garage very carefully. There we go. So now when I put the fence on this garage, let's turn this around. Just by some odd chance this lines up. Oh, it doesn't matter, I gotta put a ledge on it anyway. But now I can go up another stack. Where I couldn't go before, this would be the stack limit. As you can see, when I do that, and here, I'll get some more screws just to show. There we go. It will not allow me to go any further than that third section. Whereas in this case, I was able to go up another row. So this is how we're going to build this up. Now when you're putting a fence ledge, when you're ready to put a fence ledge on this, it's not automatically lined up because of the flooring itself. So now this got a lot easier. I do not have to line up the ledge. So now I'm going to put the garage facing the right way I want it to. Oh, this is in the beam. Yeah, this is in the beam, so this will be a slight problem. We might have to build it from here, from this side, which is not too bad. All right, let's break this. And we're going to put the ledge over here. Yeah, this is clear of the pathway, so this should be fine. Now let's put our garage. Or is it going to be? Oh, now it's got a stack limit. It's got a stack limit on this side. Okay. There'll be a bit of plan. Oh, I remember. I have to make this next row go inside the beam. That's what it was. So let's put that ledge here. Now, was I right with this? No, it has a stack limit still here too. Okay. Give me a second to figure this part out. Okay, so I figured it out. I am not going to put a ledge here, so this ceiling is going to be a bit lower. That's what we're going to do here. So we'll get this lined up to the edge of our wall here. As straight as we possibly can. That looks close. Yeah, that looks very close. All right. Now let's build this wall. Yeah, so we can ledge the first floor, we cannot ledge a floor after that. So we're going to put this as high as we can. This looks about as close as we're going to get. And I know this is backwards. So let's do this right. There we go. Make that stack here. There's no reason for me to go this way because it's going to get stuck in the stairwell going up to the top. So what I'm going to do with the second floor, we need more planks. I do have enough material, so I'm not too worried about that. More planks, more planks. Let's get some more rods as well. Planks, rods. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this expand more. Make it almost like a garage. I think we'll be fine with this. And there. Let's close this. Yeah, no, we can still go around everywhere. Good. And I'll build another one. I would love to build this back there. But it's going to take this floor up. No, I don't think I'm going to do it that way. I will leave this gap open. Yeah. I'll leave this open for now. So I'm going to build this next garage. Right here. And if that other garage disappears, that's fine. Let's put this, let's say, here. Yeah, that's a nice, yeah, I'd say that's good right there. Oh yeah, I knew one of these days that would happen. Let's open this up. Let's go up. Let's do it from the second floor. Let's put another. Well, that was a window. Okay, let's jump that. Here we go. It's a little easier. We're going to try to give it the same. Oh, it's showing a too high stack here. Okay. Oh, that's because that garage is still there. That's why. That's why. Just trying to figure it out. I forgot to knock this garage out. That's what was giving me all the problems. So let's throw a garage right here. Eliminate that one. Destroy this. Now this should work. Now this should work. We could have a horde. Now, if you come across a horde while you're doing this, get to your stairwell. This door is open, so they should be able to come in that way. Oh, he's right there. No, we should be fine. He was just a single zombie. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, brace for a horde. We're just going to get ourselves braced up in case we see a pack. Which last time I did this, when I was doing the experimental build, yeah, there was a horde that came. And if we do see one, then basically we're going to head for the stairs here, and we're just going to hold them off here. I like this base because when it comes to hordes, it is so easy to deal with them. Alright, now, this is backwards. If you do make a mistake and you are backwards, you want to clear the debris, just close that, stand on the edge of your garage. Once it's cleaned up, reopen it, and stand back on your garage. And then realign all this again. What am I missing? Oh, did I not get the planks? I thought I got the planks. What did I get? Oh no, okay. I thought I got the planks, but I guess I didn't. Let's get more wood planks, wood planks, wood planks. Alright, we're good for a little while now. There we go. And we'll jump over to here. Let's see how this floor works. I'm just going to build 2x3 and try it out. Oh, very close. Extremely close. High up, a little high up on one side, a touch low on one side. That's because my angle here was not right. I don't think I'm going to bother to fix that. I think for what it is, it's fine. But from here, I could see if I can go over one, which I might be able to here. So let's open this. I think I'll be fine putting one more here. Not there. Now I might have to knock this part of the wall out. I'm hoping I don't have to. But let's see if I do. No, I can knock this out. Okay, let's knock this one out. This one out. The reason I'm doing this so this will lock better. And this one out. By doing that, now it lines up better. Let's see. Oh, this is not going to be in the way, so let's add this piece here. Okay, I think we're good with that. Now let's test this out. See if the lineup is good. Yeah, the lineup, it's going to line up very well. Excellent. Okay. Now let's run the stairs. Make sure we don't have to have anything in the way. Yeah, this is in the way. So we'll bust this piece off. This should be fine. At least it looks a touch more finished here, but it will be when this wall goes up. So I can actually do that right now. Cap this wall. Cap this wall. Ah, it looks a little better. Alright, so now I can close this off. Close that and that. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to extend this out more. And that should be our garage. One, two, yeah, 3, 4. All right. Look at that. Nice. Okay. I don't know if I want to close this part off. I do. Nah. Honestly, don't know. I honestly do not know if I want to close this part off. I definitely want to put this up and this up. But I could leave it like this. At least it gives it a light all the way around. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this. And this piece I do want to put in if I can. It's not in the way of anything, no. Okay. The next piece will. So I will have to think of something for this. Maybe I'll put an angle, a single angle piece. You know, something like that. I'll turn this around. I don't need more planks. Turn this fence around. Just so I can get around that stairwell. I hope it's right. No, it's not. I'll see how this looks, but this might have to be a double. Yeah, that's just going to be in the way. All right, we'll make this a double piece then. We need more planks. Yeah, let's get another stack of planks. There we go. All right, let's turn this into a two-piece. Let's get this one close. Like this. And this one we'll lock it in and bring it like that. Yeah, that's better. That looks good. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, okay. So we have this piece is almost lined up perfectly. That's incredible. All right, let's see how many planks I have in this truck. None, but I got a lot of things to make it. Okay. Now, that's the second level done. Now, I still have to put a wall beam in here just to make this a little more closed off. This is as high as I would go with the floor. And the reason for that is I want this to be farming. Now, the problem is if I go any higher with farming, I'm going to lose use sunlight because of that top level. So this could extend out more if I need to. If I want to make this as my flower bed. And you know what? I actually think that would be a fantastic idea. I think I'm going to use this as the farming, and I'm going to use my garage technique. If you saw it in one of my videos of uses of garage doors, is I put a garage right in here and have two stacks of farming stuff, and it will always have enough sunlight here. So with this, it is getting late. So next morning, we're going to knock out those garage doors. You can get a garage set up over here for farming. Day 3, wash, drink. Again, our MREs are frozen, but we're not hungry, so we're good. There's just something I want to check out. Okay, we're getting to the point where I could end this video for level 2. But before I do, let's finish off the second floor, which is knock out the garage. Again, like last time. Now, we're not going to be able to put a garage inside this thing, but if I can get this close enough to this garage, I might be able to take this garage out. Let's see here. No, it didn't do the trick. So this is a gap you can have in between garages, where the other garage will be safe. I'm going to see if I can knock this out from down here. Oh, this ledge, I can take it out for now. That garage is here. I'm going to see if I can knock it out from here, and if I can't... No. Okay. What I'm going to do is add a floor piece in here. And I'm going to try to build another garage in it. So we're going to put a fence piece. This part doesn't matter how it looks because it's going to be lower. Why not? Okay, so I think I have the solution. So I couldn't put it beside it or anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I am able to put it on top of it. And I'm hoping this will knock out that garage. And it did. Oh, or did it? Yeah, it took it out. Alright, so that took care of the garage. So now, this door down below, you know, I'm probably going to leave it here for now because it is a safety. So you don't drop. But if I'm going to put a fence here, yeah, I'm going to put a fence here. So let's destroy that garage. It isn't needed. That door isn't needed because I'm going to close this off. Like that. And I should be able to launch one from this side to come in. There we go. That looks good. Now I'm going to do the same thing going around here. Get that latch, not that one, this one. There we go. Okay, this one's not being too friendly about it, but that's okay. I don't care if I close this one off or not. One I would really like to close off is here, but that's not a good idea. There's another garage door here. Yet I will do the same thing. I will just put a garage on top of it. And I will seal that off. I'm trying to see if I can get this right spot. There we go. It's not facing the right way, but this side, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it face the right way. I don't think I can. So, you know what? It at least gives me a little more room to work with here. Now I might cut out a piece here or back here because I do want to put a staircase in here, so at least I can get to this floor. Like, I know I could do it this way, but I want to make it a little more professional. I could put a staircase here that I can get in one of the warehouses and make it so I can go up to the second floor from down here. Then everything is of work from inside. And I'll do the same thing for the second floor to go up to the roof. The roof, actually, you could just jump on it. It's not a big deal. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do in here. Now, in here, we are protected from rain because of that top piece. So I'm not worried about that. Now, the big thing is am I going to go up another floor? I might, just to show that we can go up another section. So I'll stop this video here. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll get ready for part 3. Have yourselves a good one.